Alright, okay, I know that this title sounds utterly stupid, utterly preposterous, but the Pokemon anime was not as good as we remembered. The pacing was extremely terrible, and there's also a bunch of other things that I'm about to talk about right now. I'll start off first talking about the first 3 seasons, 3 regions Ash visits. Is that for these 3 seasons, there is barely any development with any of Ash's Pokemon. So many of his Pokemon were so underused, and Pokemon in general in this series were just underused. In the first region, the only 2 Pokemon that were consistently used were Pikachu and Charizard, and Charizard slept every 10 seconds. Why would you use Charizard out of every Pokemon if he wasn't even listening to your ass? Meanwhile, his other Pokemon were just underutilized. Krabby, despite the fact that he evolved, barely used. Muck, literally just used for comic relief. Out of everyone though, Squirtle and Bulbasaur definitely got done the dirtiest. You know, besides Pidgeotto. And this leads me to my next point. Pokemon's got some bad messages for the kids. It's got very good messages, like how anyone can be a champion. But they also got the message of never growing up, which isn't really a good message to show to children. Editor's note, by the way, I meant growing up as in physically, like not getting stronger. But like, I'm just saying, during the 3rd gym, how about instead Pikachu take the Thunderstone and just beat up Raichu? It's simple, bro. Because then it would show growth. Instead, they pulled the BS that apparently Pikachu was faster than Raichu, which I'm calling mad bull on. I am gonna search it up, I know I'm right there. And then Bulbasaur, literally, how about instead of Ash stepping in the way of this chunky boy from helping Bulbasaur to evolve? Or even, how about this? How about when Team Rocket kidnaps all those Ivysaur? Bulbasaur's like, yo, I gotta evolve to help this. Then he evolves, then he used the epic Solar Beam then. By the way, we're not even going to talk about how apparently they say only Bulbasaurs can learn Sunbeam, which is just simply not true. In fact, they don't even learn it until late 30s or something. And then my boy Squirtle somehow got done even dirtier. Like, my guy literally had 5 perfect chances, probably even more than that, to evolve. And honestly, that's all I could think of. I'm just gonna list 3 right now. There was one episode, to be honest, I forgot the name. They were at a beach or something, and they were stopping Team Rocket like usual. Well, I know it would be cool here if Squirtle evolved. And another time, when they fought the Fire Gym, instead of using Charizard, how about Squirtle was all like, yo, I gotta evolve to help this. Then he evolved. That would have been cool, bro. And then during the freaking Fire War Turtle episode thingy-wingy, how about he evolved into a Blastoise to save more fires, and then by the end of it, when he meets his homies, they all Blastoises, and then it's the Blastoise squad, boys. No, wait, actually, I got a better one. Blastoise Bros. Look, I understand maybe you couldn't evolve into a Blastoise, but come on, at least make my boy a Warp Turtle. And then Season 2 and 3 were even worse when it came to Pokemon evolving. Especially Season 2. The majority of his Pokemon in Season 2 just stayed at level 1, never maturing, never getting new skill sets. No, because the series did not develop for the longest time ever. Then, when he visited the 4th region, my problems just honestly get lowered. There's not too much to complain about the 4th region. Honestly, this one was probably one of the better ones in the series. Like, sure, there was some dumb stuff that happened, like when he got rid of his Fly Score, and when one of his Pokemon fully evolved, it somehow got weaker. But for the most part, Region 4 was honestly pretty good. Alright, I just went over the 4 that I classified as old Pokemon, aka before they switched up Ash's voice actor. Now I'm just gonna real quickly go over some of the benefits that older Pokemon had. First off, it was way funnier. Like, I would take watching old Pokemon over new Pokemon any day. And the main reason why it was funnier is because Ash was a way better character back then. Instead of just being a boring anime protagonist, he was cocky, extremely petty, and actually acted like a 10-year-old, even though, like, now, he's just a happy-go-lucky dude. I honestly missed it when he had other emotions other than being unrealistically happy. This is especially a problem that the later regions have, man. And then Region 5. Okay, I don't think I need to talk about Region 5 at all. I think anybody who watches Pokemon knows that me just saying Region 5 speaks for itself. Region 6. Okay, honestly, I don't have much to say about Region 6. It was honestly pretty good. You know, besides the fact that Ash's team was unbalanced, bro. He had 2 dragon types and 3 flying types. What is this unbalanced looking team? And hey, yo, bro, how y'all gonna be watching this content and only 8% of y'all subscribed? I bet y'all even forgot to like again, bruh. and share again. And comment again. The Lola region, his character was just fully flanderized though. His one emotion was just being happy. And I'm sorry, but that's just boring. And then, to be honest, I didn't even fully watch Season 8. By the time Season 8 came out, although I was hyped up to go see it, by the time it came out, I just sort of grown out of the series. The main problem with the newest region being the fact that every single Pokemon Ash gets is already fully evolved, so... Okay, besides this one. But every other Pokemon is already fully evolved, so... We don't get to see the Pokemon grow get stronger because they're already strong. Also, Gengar's backstory, it felt like they were like, oh, what's a backstory could do? How would we just make it so that Gengar got abandoned? But that is literally the dumbest thing ever, because you're telling me that this trainer traded a hunter, alright, and then traded it back to get a Gengar, and then he released it? Bruh. My final issue with this series that I'm gonna talk about is the filler episodes. Like, people think shows like One Piece and Naruto have a lot of filler, but oh boy. Pokemon is not nearly talked about. Literally 89% of it, at least, I guarantee you, at least is just filler. Now look, it's a good filler and bad filler really depends with me, because honestly, if the filler introduced a new Pokemon for that episode, then I'm alright with the filler. Or if the plot was extremely interesting for that filler, then I'm also alright with that filler. But a lot of the filler was just to extend the runtime of Pokemon. Alright, before I go, I just want to say that I don't hate the Pokemon anime. Hell, it was a big part of my childhood, and I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10 overall. But it's far from being perfect. And I don't think we should regard it as anything too special. Also, this is a new series I'm starting up. See, one day, somebody said the qualifications to being a weeb is watching at least 10 anime. So I'm gonna watch 10 anime and then rate them on a tier list or something. Hello there, brothers! Remember to like and subscribe, which is something I said earlier in this video. And, thanks for watching. Balls. Balls again. I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm tired. I'm just gonna go, goodbye.